Why do you
Yo, what's
know?
up, everybody?
Why do I
The
know this is
We Are Misunderstood podcast, episode 8,
episode 8 of the punk
aka
ass
the
podcast?
Punk Ass Podcast. It's your boy Big Trey. We got Mago Day. We also got a guest star today, Mr. Guacamole himself,
Oh my
Zay
god!
Hova.
I
Yeah,
said, yo, you're gonna really make that guacamole thing stick, bro. I'm gonna hate the fact that it did.
Hey,
Man.
guacamole joints. Ain't nobody talking about that guac.
ain't nobody talking about that guaca, bro. I'm telling you, that could be a whole wave, man.
That guaca.
Guacamole. They was talking about broccoli, but we don't do broccoli over here. We got straight guacamole.
Guacamole.
That guaca.
Say what's up to everybody, Zay Hova.
What's up? Say Hope in the building. I heard.
We made a reference to Zay last week. He was in the comments section. He was selected out of our fans to join us this week on the podcast. And y'all keep an eye out for this man. Zay, he got a mixtape dropping called Guacamole Joints in 2025. Keep an eye out for that.
You gonna start disrespecting that man. Say
Yeah.
How am I disrespecting this man?
guacamole joints.
That's all right, bro. You want me to stop saying the guacamole thing? I'll stop saying it. I thought it was cool.
They gonna really be looking for his mixtape guacamole joints and saying that.
Fine. Big Trey dropping guacamole joints coming soon. Guaca out here, okay? How about that?
Guaca. You sound like the Muppet.
Yeah, the guaca.
And, hey yo, how you doing, Misunderstood family? This is Mago. I just want to take this time to say, uh, look, I ain't no communications major, or none of that. But I was very unprofessional last podcast. Did not know I was smacking in everybody's ear, chomping and sound like, from what I heard, I sounded like I was eating a bowl of cereal. It was one of those good old wings and things from Zaxby's. Yeah, I know. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna take my time to say I'm be more mindful, be more mindful, and represent myself better on here, guys. We just be having fun. We just be getting stupid. Sometimes it might come off wrong, but we got a good heart.
Yeah, man. Don't look into the podcast too serious, man. We're just a couple of guys saying a couple of things about a couple of people.
Never mind. Hey, the church announcement. Oh God, not church
Church
announcement.
announcement.
Yeah, I just stole that. I didn't mean to say it. I just stole that from the brilliant idiots. Um, Not church announcements, but just the FYI. I will be. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it out weekly or when I drop my project, I might just put it out as a visual aspect. But I'm about to do a series on my video diary and just a place where I can be serious, talk about some real things. I've actually started doing this for myself because it's like therapy. I just have a chance to talk um, and let out, I don't know, whatever I think, whatever I feel. So be on the lookout for that. I will let everybody know when it comes out, if it's going to be weekly or if it's just going to be a whole thing drop. But just something where I can be serious and not be such a clown. But back to the clowning shit. What's up, guys? How we doing today?
I'm straight, man. But yeah, I definitely want to look out for the serious video diaries. I'm looking forward to that. So it's gonna be dope.
I
But
was
I,
talking. Oh, go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say, I mean, the biggest thing I've been keeping up with lately is honestly, Soldier Boy, man, aka Big Draco. That's my guy right now, man.
Soldier Boy, man. Yeah, he's been doing his thing.
Drake, Drake,
Drake. That man
Drake.
made that into a meme quick.
The one that lost to Pusha T, the one that got to hide his kid from the world, to hide the world from his kid, Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, It's Drake.
Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy back up in this thing. I'm ready. What's happening? Drake.
Tell me what's really going on. Soldier back up in it, be I'm ready.
That man is
Uh
making
huh.
like
Stupid money.
yeah off the fake consoles.
Oh, nah. I mean, he might be selling them now, but
Nah, he was selling them out before all this. People was
man,
buying
look
it.
at this
A lot of
man, bro.
YouTubers were buying these consoles, LA, because they were trying to embarrass him. Like people were literally like it was hype. Basically, if you made a video on YouTube unboxing the console and talking trash about it, you got a lot of views because people's like, "Oh, Soldier Boy's so dumb for this. Let's look at what other people think about it too." But all that did was just get people to buy the console. That's why I never understand. It's like when you hate somebody or you think they're whack and you think that like putting them down on the internet is going to get rid of them, you're not doing nothing but making them famous.
Yeah, you giving him clout.
You give them clout. That's it. So
Just
it's like,
attention. There's
yeah.
no such thing as negative publicity. You feel me?
No, you can always flip that to some bread, man. Like they made fun of dude with the big neck. Now he rich. The
Oh,
girl that went on
man.
Dr. Phil talking about some catch me outside. Rich.
Bread, touching lots of bread, bro.
She's doing world tours for hip hop, Zay.
That's
World
ridiculous.
tours.
That's ridiculous.
Come on, man.
That's
Yet there's artists out there that we ain't never heard of that's just dope. That's the type
yeah.
of society we live in, man. If something ever here's my advice, it's Big Trey's advice for this week's podcast. If something ever happens to you and you somehow get in the news or you blowing up on the internet for any random reason, drop an album, drop a mixtape, drop something. Whatever you're trying to
Some
do it
merch or
then.
something.
Yeah, sell some
I was
merch,
actually. It was
do it
funny because
then.
in high school I actually got on CNN. Like I was on CNN because I did an interview after the whole Ferguson thing.
Mm,
Everything that was going down with the Ferguson situation. They
yeah.
came to my school and did all like the recording stuff. So I had like about 15 minutes, but I was in high school. Like I kind of got like a little bit of publicity over that because I was like for my high school I was like the head of the Hands Up Don't Shoot movement in Inglewood.
Really?
Yeah, like my 10th grade year. It
That's
was something.
dope,
It was
bro.
something to
Well, I
tell
ain't
people.
heard nothing about this.
I didn't think nothing of it back then. Honestly, I just didn't really think it was that big.
I feel that's a
But
track in there somewhere too.
Well, I mean, anything like that is a big deal. Anything that to help our community out like that. That's
yeah,
valuable stuff, man. Keep that going, especially where
back
you are. You just said Inglewood.
Yeah,
yeah.
Inglewood. What that decline shit out there, bro? Straight up.
Y'all funny, man. Y'all are
Oh
hilarious.
shit.
Clowns.
you already, you already, you already know what time it is, boy. Pa, 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 pa. Draco, easy.
How long?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
being from Cali and around that area, when was the first time you heard Kendrick?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh dang. Oh, my cousin actually was playing his freestyle all my life. I want money and power, respect my mind
Hey.
or die. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
joint.
Yeah,
Like he was
yeah.
playing my crib one day. Like this was probably I was in ninth grade, and I was just like, yo, that was kind of fire. Like what is that? So like he dropped his whole. First I heard of Kendrick was Mad City. That was probably everybody's introduction. And
Yeah,
you
Mad
know the
City.
real hip hop heads they go back to the mixtapes, and some of them even started with mixtape Kendrick. That was my introduction to Kendrick. I actually met him. Actually, funny walking from my high school. There was a barber shop that was in a shopping center, and he was coming from. I was walking from it with a friend. Bro, just walked out. We walked straight past him, and we looked at each other and looked back. And we ran up to that man like we knew who he was, like we knew him personally, and we was just chopping it up with him and everything. It was cool, but we didn't want to hold him, so it was just
Yeah,
cool to say that tell people like, yeah, I met the man.
that's what's up, man. I wish I heard like some old school. Well, I guess it wouldn't be old school, but just some old Kendrick, some mixtape Kendrick
Yeah, I liked Section 8
to hear his
a lot.
development. I want to hear how he developed as an artist.
It
Truthfully.
is always interesting, you know, witnessing the journey
But of
of an
course,
artist.
Yeah,
as big soldiers say, I mean, Kendrick might be in his top five.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Big
The champ
big
is like
soldier,
he number six.
toy soldier boy soldier.
yeah, man. Big Draco.
In
Bah.
Compton, you know, Soldier Boy number three in Compton, but he ain't never.
Yeah, he from Bompton.
Is
Okay.
he from Brompton?
Yeah, he from Bompton.
Where's Brompton on the map? I don't see Brompton.
That's where he from Bompton. Okay.
I don't know what's
That's
Brompton.
just a hop, skip, and a jump from where I'm sitting currently.
Oh,
My
word.
girl live in Bompton.
What? Oh, word. She call it
Yeah,
Brompton or she call it Compton?
she call it Compton with a big C,
Oh,
with
so
a
big
big
C,
C, bro. She don't be
big
playing with
C.
the bees, bro. It's funny. It's hilarious. She don't
A
even like
big
to mention.
C.
She don't even like to mention the color red.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
She call it dead.
yeah.
Oh, so what's her sex?
I don't even know, bro.
Get some knowledge.
I don't even know. I can't even go and describe all that.
What you know about Tookie?
That's the leader. I mean, that's the dude who started it all. You feel me? That was the big
Mm-hmm.
buff dude with the afro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Boy, on that Sherm, boy. The Sherm ain't no joke, boy. You
what
ain't
is
know he
that? I
was
don't even
on
know
that
what that
Sherm.
does to you.
Hmm?
I don't even know what that does to you. What
Mm.
does that do to you? It makes you big like that.
Nah. Nah. It's just a drug. It don't make me big. I don't know what it is. I said, I heard Sherm. I heard that niggas on that Sherm. That's some California
You
shit.
trying to get the drug to get big? I got you. I call it calorie.
Calorie.
Calorie?
That's funny. No, I don't need none of that. I got a drug I've been taking. I'm already addicted. It's called the gym.
Oh, word.
Yeah. You up your
So you
dose. You got to
pumping
be
that
careful if
thing.
you up your dose though, because it got negative effects on your muscles.
The gym?
Yep.
Negative effects?
Yeah, bro. You got sore. You get sore. You pull muscle
You gotta get
off that
sore.
gym. You feel me?
Oh yeah, if you ain't doing the right if you ain't got the right techniques, yeah. You got technique is everything when lifting weights.
Technique is
Techn
everything when it comes to a lot of things.
technique.
Man, I heard these niggas OD on Soldier Boy though, since that's what we was talking about. Like that shit, they was going ham.
Now, everyone needs to respect Soldier Boy, bro. This man out here making moves. The whole reason. You know why we on this podcast right now? Soldier Boy. Okay, wouldn't even be no YouTube. Wouldn't be none of this, man. Wouldn't be no people
Wouldn't be
trying
no
to.
YouTube.
Wouldn't be no YouTube. Wouldn't be no Spotify, no Apple Music. We all still be trying to get CDs. Soldier Boy made this thing digital. Okay, respect this man.
Respect. Put some respect on his name.
It wouldn't be no YouTube if he wouldn't
This
have made
man,
it.
come on, ain't no rappers doing what this man doing. He got two video games out. People ain't know this, man. He got two video games.
What's the name of those video games?
Beefing with Soldier, and the other one's called Fighting Soldier Draco Edition. Go look it up. You don't believe me? Go look it
not
up.
not not the deluxe edition, not the
Draco
platinum
Edition.
edition,
A Draco Edition.
the Draco
Bah,
edition.
bah, bah,
Bah!
You know that
Every
nigga
time you hit a
name is
combo,
you hit a
bah.
combo.
bah!
Draco Edition. I'm looking for that game. I don't know if it's a mobile game or what, but I really want to see what this Fighting with Soldier Draco Edition is all about.
Trash.
He out here doing big things,
His
bro.
console is probably lit because it ain't got no original games. It's all about old school Sega games and a whole bunch of different games. So it's probably lit, but I don't know if he got the rights to that stuff, the copyright.
Oh, he said he got licenses, so he's good.
Oh, he got licenses for
Yeah,
all the
he
games.
yeah he got the licenses. He can sell
He just
Mario
went.
and Sonic on the same system.
He just went and had a legal battle with these dudes though. Like they sent him the cease and desist.
Yeah,
This is recent.
it's nigga you don't own that shit that you
Yeah, he
selling.
about to win that though. They
Is he?
come. Yeah, he about to win that because he has all the licenses and stuff to prove it. So yeah, the soldier consoles they're gonna be in GameStop. They're gonna be everywhere, bro. Watch.
Are they?
This nigga really gonna be out here selling soldier game consoles,
So he
soldier
was.
pods.
So he. So I heard that he only sold seven, but from what he told us, he sold 5, 10, 20,000.
Oh, he sold way more than seven because I mean you can go to YouTube and just watch like mad people unboxing it and talking trash about it.
And picking on him.
Yeah.
What a lovely thing. The internet. You can get famous off of anything.
Yeah, and people trying to get famous off of how whack his system is, basically. Like, oh, Soldier got
And
a
then,
system. I'm about to buy it and then make a video, get a million views because I'm gonna be the guy who like not only reviews it, but I'll take it outside and smash it with a hammer, and people will think that's super entertaining. There you go, done.
I
You
don't know
want
that shit. I
you
don't
want
know that
fame?
shit.
Buy the tell you right now. You want to get your YouTube channel popping? Go buy the Soldier console today and go outside and smash it with a hammer. Done. You're
That's white
welcome.
people shit.
You owe me 5%.
Yeah, no, that's white people shit. You like they be doing the videos. They bought a brand new iPhone, then they be doing shit like putting it on the stove and like boiling it and shit.
Super entertaining, and it's so simple. Boil a phone. Fame.
niggas is just scrolling on their phone. Like, I wonder what happens when you do boil it. Because I don't want to boil mine, but I've had the thought.
Exactly. Yeah,
I've
I mean,
had the thought
I'd
of
be
doing it.
cooking. Yeah, I'd be cooking while I'm listening to my music, and if it fell in there, I need to know if it's safe. You know what I mean? Can I still drink the water? I don't know.
I dropped my phone in some water on a cruise before.
You dropped your phone in the ocean.
On a cruise ship. I ain't
This is
drop my
water
phone.
on the cruise ship.
Yeah, the cruise ship be having a swimming pool.
That's a fact.
Why don't they just have like a little like net behind the cruise ship so like you could just jump in the water?
Lawsuits from all the people that's gonna die from trying to enjoy that amenity that you added to your cruise ship.
Wait, how would they die? Though? It'd be like a net, like a thick
Your
net.
idea just sounds unsafe. Why don't just throw a net in the back, have little kids just jump off the boat into the net? You know?
Nah, but
Huh.
it would just be like so you could swim in the ocean water, but you wouldn't like get taken out of it like away from the ship. It
Mm-hmm.
All
would
they
just be like a
gotta do is
giant.
Law. That's a
they
lawsuit waiting to
That
happen.
ain't a lawsuit. They signed
Well,
it.
niggas is ready to sue anything though. You could
We are not
we live in a
Hmm.
time
liable.
we live
We
in
are
a
not
day and age where you
liable
could
for
say the
anything.
wrong thing to somebody, hurt their feelings, and they can sue you for freaking defamation of character.
That's why I got. That's why I'm gonna have a stack of waivers wherever I go. But yo, what up, Trey? Sign this. We'll continue from there.
Y'all some stupid ass shit.
You could sue somebody for hurting your feelings, bro, and telling other people that yeah, bro.
I
It's
know.
called
I'm building up a court case against a couple people for that.
it's called verbal assault.
Yeah, verbal assault is dangerous, and it really crushes a person. If I hit you, that pain goes away quick. But if I say something to you that damage you mentally, that can really stick with you forever.
Forever. You will never forget that in
You'll
your
never
life.
forget that. You'll be damaged.
See,
Damaged
wounds.
goods.
If I cut your arm off, you feel me? That heals over time. But if I say
Yeah, get
something
you a
that
little nubby nub.
if I say something that kills your character or kills your spirit, can never get around that. You feel me? People would rather have one arm than a damaged psyche.
Yeah, your brain's everything.
That's crazy.
Damn, I might would give up my arm for peace.
All right, pain.
What you say?
I said, all right, pain.
Oh, oh,
Only through
pain.
only through true suffering will you know peace.
Naruto, that's funny. Naruto reference. Go ahead, guys. You was going. Y'all was going in.
I'm trying to think though, like, so what was my question? Man, I just was on Snapchat this morning and I was kind of looking at like some of the stories, and I recently like allowed some of my little cousins to follow me on Snapchat,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw one of my little cousins. She posted about like the death of Lil Peep and everything, and she's like probably like 13, 12, 13, and it just got me thinking. I was like, these are the rappers that the younger generation really looks up to, like. You know how y'all probably idolize dudes like Nas, Tupac, Biggie, and them, and I idolize dudes like J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake.
Wait. How old you think we is,
Yeah,
bro?
Nah,
I
I'm
know,
just
right? Yes. I
Be
literally was a
honest. I
little
mean,
kid when they was popping, so I wasn't even like,
I mean that's what y'all grew up on.
damn, bro.
That was like who was popping when y'all was coming
Tupac
up.
died when I was like 2.
no, I'm talking like, them franchise boys, Nelly, Ludacris. Yeah, that's who I was growing up like.
Yo,
Yeah,
you are.
Linkin Park. Uh,
Lincoln Park, ain't that a rock band or something? I
yeah,
thought
it
that was like
is.
a
I'm just going through the people,
Oh,
the artists that when I grew up, when I was really vibing with. And all the 2000s people.
I mean, but
All the
that, but
greats.
but I mean, granted, of course, when I really got into hip hop, then of course, Tupac, Nas, like you were saying. Yeah, we
It's
love
besides the
Tupac.
point, bro. I'm trying to make a
Whitney
point
Houston.
here. I'm just basically
Oh,
saying that these are the kids. I mean, these are the rappers that the kids and the younger generation have to look forward to in the future. Like their Biggie is going to be some SoundCloud mumble rapper. You feel me? To them.
got it.
No, their Biggie's gonna be me.
Nah, Biggie is gonna be what's old boy? Star tenders, run it up. I'm fucking with no off brand bitch. Ooh, I don't think that they understand me. Ooh, she let me touch it in Miami. Ooh, I'm feeling like a Rio Valley.
I don't know what's going on.
That's a nigga in New York. Ace. I keep wanting to call him Ace Hood. Um, with the hoodie,
A
A
a
Boogie,
boogie
A
a
Boogie
boogie
with
with the
the
hoodie.
hoodie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A Boogie go hard. That's gonna be their biggie back in when he get older. He can really rap and he make good songs.
I guess.
It ain't mumble music. I like A Boogie.
You can say the same thing about Corday. You can say the same thing about
You know
Big
who that is?
Trey.
Big Trey.
Who is Corday?
YBN Corday. He's getting a lot of
Mm,
hype because of how lyrical, like he's like a lyrical acrobat. He's only 21,
nice.
22. But
Nice.
still looks like a kid in the face. Like I look older than he does.
Oh, you got the old face.
Well, he just don't. He don't.
You got the
Trey,
Martin
get out of
Luther
my
King
room, bro.
face. I got the
Trey,
Martin Luther King face.
Trey,
What are you talking about, Zay?
get out of my Yu-Gi-Oh room, bro.
I'm not on Yu-Gi-Oh right now. I
Yes, you
promise
are.
you. I promise you I'm not Yu-Gi-Oh. I put
No,
down anything. I'm not on Yu-Gi-Oh.
no.
Why do you say that?
Someone just slid in my room and said, "Can I play?" And it was like the spectators.
Oh yeah, that's not me. That's funny though.
They
It's
saw it.
hilarious.
Yeah, I thought your little brother name was Trey, and you kept telling him to get out your room or
I
something.
know. I'm like, what is this man talking about, yo?
Like, dang, man,
That's actually really funny.
5 trays. Um, but yeah, I mean, I ain't really never heard no Lil Peep music. I knew he died overdose, right?
Yeah, heroin.
Yeah. Ooh, the big H.
Yeah, man. My friend actually explained to me because I was like, I it was I had a question. I was like, why do people get addicted to these drugs that have these super negative effects on their bodies? Like you just basically you decay as you're like while you're alive because you're taking
Yep.
these drugs. And he explained to me, he's like, basically heroin. Why people take heroin is because it releases all the endorphins in your brain, and you just get this rush of pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
You said you can equate it to like having sex, but that quick bit of pleasure you get at the end. He said, yeah, that on heroin, that's like you feel that, but for hours,
Oh, so
days,
you got
even.
an infinite nut.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Yeah,
try
and
some
I was like,
ice.
when
Yeah,
he
that
told me
sounds kind
that,
of lit. Yo, where can I get heroin? Is there like does
I,
CVS have any type of like over the counter version of heroin or?
Nah.
I don't even know. But when he told me that, it like made me like, dang, like I just kind of want to see. But then
You
at the
can
same
grow.
time, it's like I don't want to see because the first time you try it, your first time is always free because niggas get hooked on that shit and then your
Oh
life's
yeah.
gone.
You could grow some poppies though.
I ain't even trying to dabble in none, bro.
You
I'm not
just
trying
told
to.
us you was the kingpin drug dealer in college,
I
bro.
don't know
What's
what
up?
you. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that, bro. You can rewind the podcast at the beginning.
Oh
Those words
nah,
never
this was
came out my
before.
work.
Oh my
This is
fault.
before
This
the
was before.
podcast. I don't. I'm not even going. I'm not even
Okay.
going to address that. I don't know where he got that from.
Zaycola
Zay Cola. Oh man,
got that work.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
you did
what.
say thousands of dollars. I mean, this man was the kingpin.
I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Y'all are really
No,
wilding right now.
exactly. But it did sound like
On the
kingpin.
podcast, you guys are really talking a lot. Oh
You guys really, you don't do it no more.
man, I never did it. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did. Cause you said your dad don't see you doing it, but you was like, nah, I was big time when I was doing it.
Yeah, Dad did tell you that one. Not
Oh
no.
man,
Cause
y'all are
like you're saying how the
hilarious.
whole family and everybody you know is so into drugs, and everyone you know is just really loves drugs, and we're like, yo, you should be a drug dealer. You're like, well, yeah, did there, done that.
I watched.
Aren't we all drug dealers?
I mean,
No,
if love is a drug, then
Love is a drug. It's
I'm
the
not even.
strongest
I'm not
one.
even dealing that. So
you're not dealing love.
Oh man, yeah, man.
I'm a dealing who gonna
I
get
love you,
me.
Trey. You can have some of my love. Go flip that and give me my money back by like Tuesday
So
you
you
can
say
that.
you
That
gonna
boy, that you got that kingpin talk down right there. How it works?
Man.
what he say? He said he gonna let you get that on face, but you need to bring it back.
I need that back. I mean that love back to me by Tuesday,
You need
no
to bring
later.
that back by Tuesday. What's gonna happen if he don't?
We're gonna have to come get my love back. I'm gonna get my
Meaning,
love back.
meaning your love is exactly like playing with your emotions.
Nah,
That was a Friday quote, come. I'm calling you Big One.
don't play with my emotions.
Me with my money, Smokey.
Smoke.
Nah, I knew somebody who used to sell to their brother's mama. Used to sell crack to their brother's mama because their brother sold crack, but they wouldn't sell crack to her. So she needed to get it from somewhere. So his brother picked up the slack and sold crack to his brother's mama. Crazy, right?
That is crazy.
Ridiculous. It's sad, man. Actually, if we want to talk about drugs, because this is still on the Soldier Boy thing, because that nigga be coked up.
I don't know what you're talking about. He said he ain't. Such boy said he never did coke, bro. He said
Well,
he got
that's
into
how
a
you know
car
he
crash.
lying,
He
bro.
recovered from a car crash. That's why he looked like that. That's literally the words that came out of his mouth, bro. He said that he got into an accident, and that's why he looked the way he looked because he's recovering.
He looked the way he looked all his life, nigga. What you got in an accident when you came out?
Nah, bro, you ain't seen the Facebook pictures. You know how they be doing it 10 years ago, and then now, yeah, he ain't look like that 10 years ago.
To me, he looked like that. I thought he was always the same. I don't see the difference. I
Yeah, I'm
know ain't
great.
nobody crushing up no Tylenol and sniffing it though. I tell you that.
Niggas is doing that.
That's what he said was on the table in the little video. Oh, they said it was cold. She just crushed up some Tylenol. The fuck, man? Come on, bro. Who you fooling? Just admit that you done it. If you don't do it, say you have done it. It's whatever. I did coke twice.
Twice, nothing. I mean, I tried it again.
Yeah,
Tried it, liked it, did it again. Probably
yeah.
would
I
do it
ain't like
again.
it. The first time I ain't feel it. The first
I
time I
mean,
ain't feel it. So that's what caused me to do it the second time. The second
you-
time I had smoked a fat blunt of Reggie beforehand, like dirt Reg.
so you was doing so that made you like you took it down or an up or
Right, that was the wrong move. And then I was around these white folks, and then here they come out with some coke, and it's like, yeah, you want it? And I'm like, all right, I'll try it. I mean, tried it before, try it. I didn't really feel it last time. This time, felt it, bruh. The Reggie had me down, right? So I'm slumping the chair. Then that coke hit, and my heart started beating fast as a motherfucker. But I couldn't move. I couldn't move because I was still going off the ready. So I was thinking about the millions of things I could be doing right now. Just thinking like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, yo, what if my heart just exploded and I died from just not moving, not getting this energy out? And that's the last time I ever done it.
nah? Yeah, I know that whole feeling that like, feeling like you about to explode feeling. Oh, I did Molly once or a couple times in college,
Mm-hmm.
and went to a party and did it. It's like Molly. I mean, that's probably the furthest I'd ever go. Like Molly's like a party drug. You take that, go to a party, and you gotta go out and be out and do something like because it makes you feel like you got like energy to jump and dance and do all that fun stuff. And like if you're not moving, it just makes you feel like you're going to explode. But you have to like it makes you feel like you got to keep moving. So yeah, it
See,
was cool though.
I
It
did
just
Molly
enhances
twice.
whatever you're feeling and really just plays on that.
See, I did Molly once, and it didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing to me at all, and it pissed me off because the dude was trying to get me to sell it for him. And so he was like, try it out. Tried it out. He called me the next day. Yo, you try it? Yeah. What happened? Nothing. Which, I guess, certain
Straight edge
substances
society.
and stuff ain't. Huh? What you say?
Straight edge society.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I
Trey's
mean,
like the president of like the Dare campaign.
Basically, actually was in high school.
yep.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's actually
Yeah, nah,
hilarious. You
you can't
guys, what are you doing?
fight
We
the
all made the
dare.
pledge. That's
No, sit
fucking
your square
hilarious.
ass down somewhere. I dare you to sit your ass down.
I dare you to sit your ass down.
Nah,
Hey, shut up,
it ain't
Trey. You're ruining the fun for everybody.
it
That
ain't
brings
nothing
back
wrong.
memories.
It's nothing wrong with that though.
Oh, that's funny. That's so hilarious.
It ain't because it
Told
ain't
you,
nothing
I'm
wrong
gonna
with
I'm
it.
gonna have the most tame tour bus ever.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's
Me
gonna
and
be tame,
me and
but why? How's it
I
gonna
think you
be
just have a.
tame
I
with the
think you just have a
five Asian
Trey,
chicks
bro.
with their
I just,
shirts off
yeah, I just
walking
think Trey has
around with
a different type of you know,
Vice?
vice. You
His
feel
vice
me?
is titties.
this
his,
this is
his
true.
vice is
This is
titties,
true.
bro.
This is true.
Trey's
Shut up.
vice is
Shut
titties.
up. All of you, shut up.
Oh man, Trey's vice is titties, bro. Oh man, it's crazy how LA knows. I didn't have to say it. He
Yeah,
said,
of
"Oh,
course.
he said Asian chicks with their shirts off, bro. Like that's."
That's it. That's his tour bus. That's his tour bus.
And I'm gonna be in there high as a kite.
No, we gonna walk back there later and be like, shut up and buy
Shut up
it.
and buy what? What you selling? Happy endings? What?
Happy ending.
Oh, you come? You come or you go?
You come or you go.
Shut up and buy. That's funny. I had a chick ask me before if I did heroin,
Hell
if I
no.
tried heroin or
You said
meth.
no, right?
Of course, I've never tried heroin or meth.
There was that one. Never mind.
Nah, never. Um, we was at a party, right?
Ooh,
It was
we were at a party.
it was back in the day, man.
I can see it now, man. The dancing, the music in the background. You
Nah,
just making your way through the crowd with your red cup. Someone bumps into you, you spill on another guy. He's like, "Hey, man!" And you pointed the other guy behind you, said it was him. And they started punching and y'all start fighting, and you just slip
that's it.
by and you just keep doing what you're doing. Then you see a girl across the room, and you start just bumping over to her, doing a little shoulder dance. You know how they do.
Hmm. Well, let's say that the party was exactly like that, right? So once we started shoulder dancing and bumping, however you do that, I don't know. Once we started doing that though, we went in the room though. It's the homeboy room. I lived at this house. It was just a party house. And I gave the owner like weed just to stay there. All I had to give him was an ounce a month. That was
An
it.
ounce a month. You might as well just put the 200 in his hand.
Nah, he wanted it in weed.
So you wanted it in weed.
And this fool didn't even know he was getting trash. I
You was
made sure
selling
to
them partially.
I made sure to give him the ounce of dirt. But man, it was some shit. So we was all smoking in his room. We went out. He really liked the chick. I ain't really know him like that. But the chick was she was trying to chill, anything. And she was like, "Hey, so what's the hardest thing you ever done?" And I'm like, "Wait, what? What you mean? It's the hardest thing you ever done? Like you ever done meth?" I'm like, no." She like, oh yeah, me neither. Nah, I bet you lying. You so crazy, you so real. That's why I like you. You so real. Yeah, and you a meth head. I'm like,
Nah, you a method.
but it's sad what they do. It's like they don't can't even realize their face is changing. Your eyes is popping out of your head. You getting that old skeleton look figure. Your skin is drooping off your body. But drugs, man. Oh, I'm probably smacking. I'm not eating, guys. I'm chewing gum. I'm sorry. That gum was just really good. my son got like the big bag of double bubble machine gun things. I just ate one and just like pina colada or something. That's good. That ain't too good.
Trey, bro, why you not talking, bro? I feel like it's just me and Lay. I'm getting to know Lay a lot more.
Yeah, trick.
He out here doing drugs, telling
Yeah, man,
people.
I'm really trying to experience, what you guys are talking about. So I'm online looking for some drug dealers I can meet up with, and I want to try some of these activities.
You might as well walk to the police station right now. You want
Oh,
to
they
find?
they sell drugs there too?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
sure do.
might as well.
They got a
Evidence
whole
locker
closet
probably
full.
thick. Yeah, the evidence locker is
Yeah,
where
for
it's
real.
at. And you'd be
What you
lying
telling
if you
me?
told me that they wouldn't go back there, bump it up.
Oh yeah, they be taking that. You know that cops dirty boy. I seen Training Day.
He said, "You act like I put a gun in your head." You did.
He did. Nah, but back on Big Soldier.
Big Draco.
Uh-huh.
Toy soldier, boy soldier.
Legend. Um, I don't know, man. I mean, I get the hype, and it was funny. They've been hyping them up, and it was hilarious. I ain't even gonna lie, shit was funny.
Man, Charlemagne was coming at this kid crazy though.
But nah, bro, you what he was saying?
Charlemagne was talking about how Soldier Boy looked like he was on drugs. He was selling fake consoles. His jewelry was fake. Bro was ripping him up in the interview, bro. And then, bro, and the soldier looked at Charlemagne and was like, "Oh yeah, you got that new book. I'm proud of you, bro. Straight up." He's disregarding everything this man was saying.
That's what you
Charlemagne,
gotta
I
do.
really be it's crazy, bro, because I thought that Charlemagne was like a cool dude. And every time I see him like on the Breakfast Club, he's just saying some negative ass shit to people, just tearing like how that's crazy how your job would just be to be like sarcastic and point out a whole like people's like just insecurities and things and bring them to light and try to crush them in front of everybody, knowing you got millions of viewers and shit. That's crazy to me.
Well,
Like how and you a black man doing that, bro? About and you doing that to other black people? Yeah, that's
We love
nah,
Charlemagne.
nah,
Oh,
shut
wait.
up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up,
You
shut
knew I
up,
was
shut
gonna
up.
say something. You knew I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say.
knew you was, and I
Yeah,
was just waiting to let
Zay,
Zay get it out.
You're mistaken.
No,
In
no,
this
no, no,
podcast,
stop, stop,
we
stop,
like
Trey. No,
Charlemagne,
no, 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 no,
and
no.
for everyone who's
Stop.
watching, know that I think all of Charlemagne's opinions are valid, and I
Oh
think he's a
God, you're lame.
fuck all that.
Shut up.
he's an insightful human being,
Shut up.
and I mean he's quite frankly the god. So
Charlemagne the what?
the god.
He
Is
is the
that
god.
you mean
Little
little
G.
G or
I mean, obviously, ain't nobody
I
bigger than
don't
the
know.
G.
Trey over here giving this man the best
No, no,
blowjob ever
no.
right now.
Okay, let me talk. Nah, I gotta speak up because I am the reason why Trey is doing that.
This
I'm
man
just
Trey said,
listening.
"No,
See,
no, no. We love Charlemagne over here. Yes, we do, Daddy. You might as well said Daddy at the end of all that. What you said."
You're actually right. Thank you. We
me
love
and Trey.
Charlemagne Daddy. Charlemagne Daddy, we love you.
Oh my god.
You
Uh,
are Big Daddy Gorgeous One. Head ass. It's anyway. Big Sister Gorgeous One. It's an in living color sketch. Anyway, not in living color, but a different world. It's from different world. Anyway, um, but back to what I'm saying. Nah, bro. I let you get it off, and now I'm gonna have to. Now I'm gonna have to speak with you. I'm gonna be honest. Really, I feel like he is positive, but you got to understand how a message gets across, especially nowadays, because nowadays people don't people not gonna take it like take what you say straight up. You know what I mean? Like if you want to educate people, if they feel like you trying to educate them, they not about to listen. If they feel like you're trying to um yeah, just teach them something. They're not about to listen, and so you have to learn how to deliver the message in a way where it's digestible, and you have to show that hey, I'm nobody different from you, So that's why it's like, oh, I joke and I play because people like this. People like when he getting at people. That's his job, to corner people and get good information out of them. That's it. That's all he doing. Is doing his job. But the man got a good heart. Um, I believe.
He
I
has a
don't
great
know.
heart. He has a great heart.
I don't know him, but he has a good heart. I believe. And yeah, man. I mean, what's your biggest? So, what you say your biggest thing was against him?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I just feel like bro was negative a lot of the time towards a lot of the people that be coming on there just to get in interviews. Like I'm not coming to your show to be I mean to be like, destroy. You feel me?
Well, yeah, but that's why people respect him so much, because you have these artists who moved throughout the years like that. Oh, you can only ask me these questions on here, and I don't, that's how R. Kelly was getting rid of never mind. That's just how artists, not even gonna bring that nigga name up again. That's just how artists were. And so when you have a media personality that wants the truth, it's just a little joke to break away, because yeah, it's some negativity, I suppose, but it's also a lot of positive energy too. It's just disguised under a negative light. Personally, um I'm a Charlemagne fan, if you cannot tell, if you couldn't tell. Definitely a Breakfast Club fan. um like all three of the personalities, they work I feel like they work well together. um but but yeah, man. Actually, actually, never mind. That's too much. Trey knows though. Trey knows. Don't you, Trey?
We love you, Charlemagne.
It's messing me. Charlamagne, we love you.
Love you, Charlemagne. Oh, the games we play. Anyway, interesting subject, Zay. Interesting subject. Do you now? I guess let's expound on that though. Do you believe you can spread a positive message in a negative way?
Trump does it all the time.
Does he?
A
What's his
country divide.
positive
This
message?
this man this man is really bringing together a country, bro. Because we were so divided when he first came in office, but all through all the negativity and the dumb shit he's doing, it's making everybody just like, okay, bro. Like at first, it was like people were like supporting this man, and now it's just like, bro, you keep giving them reasons to not like you, and now everybody it's to the point to where he's about to be impeached.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
about to.
so.
They
I
about
don't
to.
think
They.
he's gonna get impeached.
I think he's gonna get impeached.
I don't think he's going nowhere, and I actually think he's gonna win again.
Me too.
Especially if he gets production started on his wall, he's definitely gonna win again.
I don't know, man.
I
Well,
mean, I'm gonna vote for him again. So
I ain't vote for him at all. You don't vote, so this is whatever. Vote for him in your mind, Kanye. If I voted, I'll vote for Trump. Shut your dumb ass down. That's another person I looked up to when I was younger.
Donald Trump?
No, Kanye
I looked
West.
up to him.
I think Trey's just being like playing like I
Yeah,
don't
of
know.
course. He's being an advocate. Everybody can't hate Trump on here. Somebody has to love him. But I hate him. I mean, I don't hate him because you don't
Y'all
hate.
don't like him now, but y'all gonna thank him later once that wall's built. Trust me.
Why?
Well, when the Mexicans can't get over here, you'll be like, "Thank God we have this wall."
What's
Trust
wrong
me.
with Mexicans?
Everything. Okay, if you know a Mexican,
I'm part
you
Mexican.
better forget about him.
Passion
If
one.
you're sleeping with one?
Damn.
Oh my god!
I heard she got good top too.
Oh my god. Sounds like you mix.
She probably has some weird name like Bianca or something, you know?
I'm out of
Bianca is
here.
definitely a black name.
Yeah, she's appropriating our culture, which is the problem. You can't appropriate our culture if we have a wall.
She
She is
chose her.
part of our
She chose.
culture.
She saying like she just
She's a
came out and
color.
named herself.
No, no, no.
Oh my
She is
god.
a person of color. She is part of our culture. She is a person of color.
She's not a part of my culture.
What is your culture?
American.
You
Is
have a
that your
white last
culture?
name.
Johnson. You are the son of John.
You know what my colors are? Red,
What?
white, and blue. Okay?
Is that your favorite colors?
Not brown though.
No. You niggers are lucky you're still here.
Ooh, hard R.
Are we? Why? So why? Why are we lucky to still here
Wow.
to deal with this? To deal with this overt racism?
For now,
Racist.
don't worry. We're
Racism?
gonna first is the big wall around the border. Next is gonna be little walls throughout the country. Soon your hood's gonna be walled off. Okay?
The
They
hood?
been tried to do that. I mean, think about it. Why you think it's called a projects? It's called the projects because it was a housing project. They were first setting it up and as a project to just see how things go. Okay, we sit all these people here who are poor and disenfranchised, and we say, hey, we have this place where you don't have to, you'll pay what you can pay. You don't have a job, it's free. You have a job, we'll work with you to where you only pay a little bit a month. But then they noticed they could centralize all the guns, the violence, all these things in these places and in these places and separate us from their society. But now guess what? It goes in the future and they start seeing that land that they gave us actually has a value. So now they want to come back and gentrify
All
the
right, Jay Z.
neighborhoods. The neighborhoods that you stupid. I ain't J. Cole. I mean, not J. Cole. I ain't Hova.
Oh my god.
But
I
yeah,
don't know what you're
and
If
talking
you're
about.
gonna talk about the origin of the projects, and you need to call it by its real name. What we originally decided to call it was gonna be Project Zoo. All right, we were gonna put all you
all the
animals
monkeys
and all the
in the
monkeys
zoo,
in the
all
zoo where we could
the
just
monkeys in the
spectate
zoo.
and watch you guys throw shit at each other. That's what it was all about.
Throw shit at each other.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I've been
But you know what?
constipated for a minute though. I can't even really.
But you know what? The monkeys came out to be more civilized than your society. Look at this. You see what racism has bred. This is Trump's America. This
And
is
it's gonna stay Trump's America till the day we die.
What if Trump dies in
the day
office?
who dies?
What if he
Oh,
just like
Trump.
had a heart attack?
That won't happen. The day he dies is the day the whole country dies.
The whole country dies with him, huh?
Yeah.
He's the heart, the native son,
Yep.
America's firstborn.
Okay, so answer me this since you're the
So
Trump
is Trump
supporter of
the
the group right
Antichrist?
now. So like,
If
no,
Soldier
no,
Boy is Christ, is Trump the Antichrist?
no, wait. If you standing by Trump, bro, like he's making us pay for the wall right now. He's holding up the government's been shut down
Zay, I
for
just
weeks
said the
now.
shit last week. Zay, speak on it. Sorry. Go
He
ahead.
just yeah, he just shut down. The government's been shut down for a couple of weeks now. And his whole big campaign thing was we're gonna keep out the Mexicans. He was calling them rapists, and he says, the thing we're gonna do is, we're gonna build the wall and make them pay for it. But we're paying for this right now. You
Yeah,
feel me?
realistically, this
Yeah.
was Trump's way to get the people involved with the People's Project. This isn't his wall. This is our wall.
Yeah.
I've already donated thousands of dollars to the wall.
Well, donate thousands of dollars to my project. How about that?
Does your project keep the beaners out?
Yep. Keeps the beaners in the cans.
It keeps the beaners, the bees, the Biancas, whatever you want to call them. It keeps all of them out.
Oh God.
Anyway.
You might need to get yourself checked, Zay.
Oh my gosh.
That's what that guacamole joint was.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
got
He's on that
guacamole coming out your-
guaca. Okay. When you start pissing guaca, don't come back to me.
Ooh, that's that ooze. That Ivan ooze.
Yeah.
Ivan Ooze. Oh, it was the second one, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna capture her and toss her back over the wall. Man, Zay, don't let them do this to me. No,
Oh
gone.
my gosh, that's
Her,
Mm.
terrible.
Pablo, all them niggas, bro, gone.
I think you just have a personal.
I ain't got nothing against none of them niggas.
This is personal for you.
But we have been on a good subject considering yesterday was Martin Luther King Day.
Was it?
Yeah, you didn't know?
Yes.
Hmm. You know what? I was at work and some dumb niggas actually thought they was about to get time and a half. Nah, bro.
Yeah, we're done
Nah.
here.
If you work, if they don't let you off on Martin Luther King Day, if we don't get the day off, they not recognizing it as a holiday, and you don't get no holiday pay. I'm sorry, but that's life. But yeah, in the spirit of Martin Luther King, uh, let's do some judging on people's character and not the color of their skin, shall we?
Uh, I always judge people on the color of their skin.
Do you?
Yes. If
What?
you saw somebody walking around and they had purple skin, you would not sit there and look at them and be like, what is good going on with them? You're telling me?
I'd, I'd ask them where's Lord Frieza and how can I search
So you're
for him?
judging them. See, you're automatically gonna judge this person because they have yellow, purple skin.
Oh, they have yellow skin.
If you saw a man that was walking up the street and he was just green,
I'd go up to him and say, "I'm sorry. Next time, you know not to be with a Mexican."
Ooh. Yo, you
okay.
gonna stop disrespecting Mexican people, yo. I told you I'm part Mexican.
He
So,
said, he said
So,
Mexican.
so, oh,
Clyde, calm
I,
down. Clyde, come on.
Eclas. It's Eclas. That's what my Arab people, my Muslims, that's what they call me. Eclas.
Bakshai.
About shine. I don't even know what that means.
That's
You?
cool. You're not supposed to.
What does it mean?
I never told you the story of Bok Shai.
Nah. Bok choy?
I'll tell you about it later. It's my real name when I get to heaven.
Oh, is it? It's not your slave name?
I don't have a slave name. I have a master name, but
You have a master name?
yeah.
It was John. Or the son of John was your master's name. You a nigga just like the rest of us. Sorry to say.
Dang,
Zay,
why do you
I
have to
thought
do?
You're saying that, but trust me, the people know. They know
I
the
thought
truth.
Zay was mixed.
Yeah, Zay is appropriating our culture too.
Is he?
Yeah, bastard.
What is he? Like Russian or something? Oh, I met a Russian. I trained a Russian the other day. A guy that was Russian. I just thought that was interesting. Asked him how he felt, about everything. But of course, he was 19, so he didn't even know who R. Kelly was. Because a song came on, and I was like, man, cut that shit off. But anyway,
He didn't know who R. Kelly was.
nah, 19.
I know who R. Kelly is.
But he's also Russian. You're black, so
What was he rushing to?
Kinda black.
so he rushed into the money, obviously, to the money to get this wall built. I asked him what he thought about Putin and Trump. What's sad though? What's sad though? I mean, all honesty, this is the perfect time to have a real racial discussion. Um, what's sad though is how we really feel and how we really treat people. Because Donald Trump said, "What? Calling Mexicans rapists." Right? That's what he said. All sorts of other things. But and why people love him is because he's like their granddad who just says, what he's unapologetically racist, but also it's because they think it too. I've been around. I know multiple women who have said that when they see a Spanish guy, they get nervous. They get nervous because they think a rapist runs them.
What? I don't understand how you can just look at someone and be like, "Oh yeah, he's in race span." Like that's so crazy. Well, I never knew that to be a stereotype for Spanish people. It's like, oh, like yeah, they're rapists.
And this
Like
goes across all races, white, black, all of
they all feel like this. That Spanish people are
them.
racist. I mean, rapists.
Spanish,
I mean,
Spanish men are
once you've been
rapists.
raped by a good amount of them, I think you'll be thinking otherwise. Okay, take it from someone who's been raped 50 times by Hispanic culture, Mexican, whatever you want to call them.
Let's
All right,
not play with rape.
who's playing?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, ooh, train's dumb.
I'm not playing. I've been
Ooh,
bent over the side of many counters.
The side of many counters. So
Yes.
what is
in
this?
my
It's
head, bro, I can just see freaking like Pulp Fiction in my head.
He's in raves. You've been down there in the basement getting raped, nigga.
Just said, "You come with me." Oh man, Dang.
Now who's making
Oh,
light of rape? Hmm?
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to do that no more, though. I don't want to
Well,
do
let's
that.
not do that. Let's take my confession to the world. You know,
So you've been
seriously,
raped 50
Me-
times
at least
at least. Same guy or different guys?
multiple.
Multiple?
Yeah.
Was it 50 guys or more like 25 and everybody raped you twice or don't know?
It happened throughout time. Sometimes one guy, sometimes two. Sometimes I'd have to be forced to pleasure five guys at once.
I'm sorry you
Sounds
had
like a
to.
good. Sounds like a good time to me. It don't really sound like rape.
You say that until you wake up and there's blood coming out of your.
Well, what I heard, what I heard,
This man Trey, bro.
that Charlemagne
This man
say
Trey.
is I don't know what the other guy name was, but he said it ain't a good time if it ain't blood on the pillow. If you don't wake up with no blood on the pillow, you ain't had a good time.
Yeah, well, there's always blood on my pillow. I'm either coughing it up, shitting it out, pissing it out.
Man,
Yeah.
you always in your bag, huh?
Not anymore. I finally escaped that environment.
Did you escape? What'd you do?
I moved.
Oh, so so all the Mexicans was where you lived at?
Yes, they were in
Where'd
that
you live?
area.
Where'd you live in Mexico?
New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico. Are there Mexicans in New Mexico?
Yes,
I
that's
thought
where
it
the
was.
new ones are.
I thought they were Indians.
He said that's where the new ones are.
Yeah, that was clever. So, was any of them named Pedro?
No,
Paulo?
I knew a lot of them as Poppy.
Oh, that's all you call him is Papi Chulo? Are you calling him Papi Chulo?
I think we should move on to something else. I'm getting a lot of flashbacks.
Oh man, do we need to give you a
And
moment?
this sound I'm hearing now just reminds me of the sound I was forced to make. So whoever's eating or drinking something needs to stop.
Oh, it's so bad.
My
This
question
is
is,
so bad.
did it taste like a grilled jalapeno?
No, it tastes like a bean burrito.
A bean burrito, extra
Yeah.
sour cream?
Yes. The sour cream always got stuck on my lip.
Nah, you're supposed to swallow that.
I was forced to swallow it, so I couldn't swallow anymore.
Oh, it sounds like a stomach pumping situation right there.
Yeah, it was a lot of pumping going on.
Well, they got some guacamole that you can add to your
This is my
salad.
last podcast. And
Oh,
Zay, you'll be taking over for me going forward.
you
Um,
stupid.
Goodbye.
Nah, but for real though, people really feel that way, or they see somebody Spanish or think they gonna rob them, or you know, and it's ridiculous. I mean, as a country, we go through waves, man. We go through waves. First, it was us, right? First, it was us. We got brought over here by boats, and they let us free
Oh, I see what
finally.
you did there. Waves, water, boats. Okay.
Boats, yeah, yeah, yeah. You get the connection.
Hairstyles.
You got the connect. You know, you was the huge drug dealer, so of course you did have the connect.
The
But
boats,
hmm?
the waves.
Yes, the waves. But so first it was us, and then what? Oh, I guess before it was us, it was
Water.
like Jewish people. It was Jewish people, Irish, Italians. All these people were um looked down on because now that's the same skin color. They was all white, but all of them was looked down on because of their race, their heritage, not race. Let's not say race. Let's say heritage. Then came us, right? Or was that
God.
before? I think it was us. I don't know. Was it us and then
I mean, there was the real Americans.
who? What, the Indians? They're the only real
No,
You mean
no, the real Americans, not Indians. They were the Native Americans.
Native Indians.
Um,
whoa.
Americans.
Oh, Native Americans. Yes, they were the native. Those are the real Americans. Native Americans.
Yes.
Talking about a real love.
Anyway, but it grows and it grows, and then not too long ago it was Arab people, and now is Mexican people.
You
The
mean the Al
thing
Qaedas?
is, hmm,
I said you mean the you said the Arabs?
Al Qaeda is a group, but yes,
They
Arabs.
are a group.
Everybody, and this bothers me also because I've done a little Muslim study. I've read the Quran some. Not Arab Muslim study, more like
Shout out to
Black
E-Class.
Muslim, more like, yeah. Shout out to E Class. I got that tatted on me, on my neck. Needs clothes. Uh, not native air but like Black Muslim, basically. Like prison Muslim. Those are the ones I had educated. I ain't never been to prison. Been jail, not prison. Um,
What's the difference?
Jail and prison.
Don't they do you in both? I
No,
don't think they discriminate.
no, they
Is
do
jail
not.
like inside of the police station?
Jail is like locally. You have your local jail. Prison is when you got to stretch and they send you off.
Yeah. Oh damn.
And if I'm right, one day in jail is like 3 days in prison because when you in jail, they don't let you out like that. You get like 2 days in the morning, 2 days at night. Anyway,
I ain't trying to go there.
but what? See, I done lost my train of thought.
Dang it,
But
Lay.
something about Muslims. Something about Muslims.
It said the
Oh,
prison Muslims was trying to get at you while you was in jail.
yeah. Those curtains everywhere, man.
so you too have been a victim.
Man, I ain't want to talk about it, man.
They was trying to show you how to.
I'm tired of eat claws. Eat eyes. Not
Class,
eat
yeah.
claws, eat eyes.
E-Oz.
Eat eyes.
That's where the name came
That's
from.
where the
No.
name came from. I tried to change it to eat claws. It's like,
That sounds
no,
like a
no,
donut.
you eat eyes.
Would
E-Class.
you like to have an eclass? It's like a
But
super big donut. Like the hole in the middle of the donut is actually really big. It
oh,
looks
that's
like a ring from Sonic.
that
That's the kind of
sounds
donut that sounds like it'd be. A
Can
Sonic
I
that
can
ring.
I
sounds like
use
my that
E-Class?
sounds like my ass when I left prison.
Could I could I take the name E-Class and use that as my new rap name? It's kind of cool.
No, you cannot, man.
Why not,
Eclass.
man? You're not gonna use it.
That's
Mama
a,
Day.
Hey, yo, nah, that E-Class shit, man. You know what time it is, right?
No, but that's what I was talking about. Jihad. I was talking about
ooh.
jihad.
Say it twice so they know you meant it.
Jihad.
There you go.
Yeah, no, because jihad is
So,
basically
that sounds like
they
a cool name for like my son.
jihad.
Jihad.
Yeah, and you almost look like you might be from another country. You name your son that, he gonna be you gonna be on a terrorist watch list for
Jihad
years.
pay singer. Like that.
Yeah, terrorist watch list. But that's what I'm
Little
about.
jihad.
Jihad
Hey.
jihad means holy war, right? And you have radical Muslims who take that literal, right? In a literal sense. You have um like ISIS over there. They're recruiting these kids, um, young, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. These kids never read the Quran in their life, but they're taught from the moment they were born that you respect the Quran. They're telling these kids that we disrespect the Quran. We piss on it, we shit on it, we tear it up, we throw it away.
We might as well.
And so they have us feeling like, well, we might as well what? Do that to the Quran? What are you
No,
saying?
I'm saying
We might,
in their eyes is like we might as well be, even if we aren't, because we're just not like them. And we don't like we don't always worship the same God they serve or
oh,
whatever.
well, yeah, Allah. Well, um, here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that. They're just radical. That's what ISIS is. ISIS are radical Muslims. They're not the whole Muslim religion, right? Al Qaeda, ISIS, stuff like that. They're taking it to a whole nother level. If you um go back, like I said, it means holy war. It's more of a spiritual fight. For we fight not with flesh and blood, but with spirits and principalities.
That's in the
Um,
Quran too.
hmm?
Quran sound a lot like the Bible right now.
I
Yeah,
mean, it is a lot like the Bible.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the Quran. Why don't they just name it the Bible too?
there's not really a sequel.
The Bible
Somebody spell it.
continued.
Um,
I'm sorry, that's a blasphemous joke. I'm so sorry. I feel
well,
bad about that one right
it's
there.
fine.
Don't
It's
worry,
just
God, I'll
broken
take care of
down.
it.
Smite
I'm
him.
sure the Almighty Soldier forgives.
Zero.
Toy soldier, boy soldier.
Toy Soldier, Boy Soldier, Boy Soldier, Toy Soldier. That's hilarious. I like that. Toy Soldier. But anyway, so jihad is not a radical thing. All Muslims are not radical. We never should have looked at them like that. And it's all about a spiritual warfare. Some people take it literal. Some people are radicalists and just dangerous. But not everybody is like that. We can't judge the many off the actions of the few. We must look at everybody as equal. That's what Dr. King wanted. Before they killed Dr. King, he was setting up the poor man's march. So they let him get off all these black people marches for our equal rights. They let him get that off. But as soon as you got to unite blacks and whites into a poor people thing, they killed them all. Why? Because America accepts separation, but they can't accept integration, real integration. Everybody coming together because they know we can overpower the government if we really put our minds to it.
All right, Neo. Lead us to freedom then, Nick.
You know what? I used to think I was Neo, but now I'm kind of like Morpheus. Who you?
I'm like, Neo.
Oh, so you would know.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
Agent
that's
Smith.
kind of it's kind of impossible for you to be Neo, but
He's Agent Smith.
yeah, that actually makes sense.
Y'all niggas is mean.
What?
Y'all just y'all just some mean. Y'all just some mean niggas.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Why you gotta
No.
be so rude?
But
Oh, that was your computer that's dying, bro. I'm over here
I
unplugging,
plugged
plugging
it
up my
up.
computer. I'm like, yo, why? I
Oh,
don't
y'all saw that
understand.
on the screen.
Yeah, we're like, yo, my joint is.
But
Whose computer?
why?
Who computer
Quran
dying?
is a
His
desktop.
computer,
How is it dying?
yeah, his computer is dying. I'm over here unplugging and plugging mine up. I'm like, it says 99%. I don't understand. You
Is my computer dying?
How my desktop dying? Um, yeah, man. I say
I'm taking that as my rap name, by the way.
Long
E-Class.
live America, E-Class.
Yeah, E-Class. That's gonna
Well,
be
I mean,
me.
I don't own the name, so you
I
can
know, right? I mean,
what you want.
all my album covers are gonna have you on it, so you got it tatted on you.
E-Class. Yeah.
E-Class.
That's why the Arab people love me, man. They love me. I go in the store, they let me go to the back behind all the drinks and everything. They say, "Oh, it's no cold ones. Go ahead, go back here where all the chips and drinks just out in the freezer." They let me just go back there and get what I need, come out. I take care of you. You know where. You know where.
Until it's time to rob them.
And fuck all that E-Class.
Yo, you know what time it is. Bow, bow,
Big
bow,
E-Class.
bow.
No, you gotta do it like soldiers. um, I think that was good enough for today. How long have we been going?
Yeah, we hit the time limit. The battery's about to die on the camera. Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody coming out, tuning in this week. We'll be back at you guys next week. Shout out to Zay Hogan for stopping in and spending some time with
No
us.
problem, man.
You know,
No
it's
problem.
like I said, keep a lookout for his album or his mixtape. Any information you want to give him, your coordinates, anywhere you want to be followed.
What happened? Oh,
Your coordinates. Your
nah.
coordinates. We're
I
trying
don't
to
have no
build you following.
I don't have no coordinates right now, man. I'm untraceable until I
Nah.
feel like I need to be traced.
Oh, so you don't want them going? You don't want them.
Nah, not yet, man. Not yet, man.
All right. Well, to each his own. To each his own. I can understand that. Get it all together so when they go see it, it's already
Yeah, it's not ready.
ready.
You know, it's a work in progress. Under
Oh,
Okay.
construction.
No
Under
coordinates.
construction.
I know how to find them. So if you want to find Zay, find me, and then I'll find him.
well, speaking of a work in progress, like I said, guys, I know that we gain listeners, we lose listeners. People might listen just to hear trash. I appreciate you guys sticking with us. I appreciate you guys listening to us. Like I said, we don't know. None of us are communication majors. None of us claim to be rocket scientists. Even though when I took my ASVAB, they said I qualified to be a nuclear missile specialist. I just had warrants, so I couldn't go into the army, into the Air Force.
Oh, he class. Oh man.
But nah, we appreciate y'all. We're not as dumb as we sound.
But we don't sound dumb, man. Kill all that, man. You don't gotta apologize to the
I'm not
audience for that, bro.
apologizing.
We don't sound dumb. We don't sound stupid. We appreciate y'all checking in with us. Keep up with it. We about to have some more stuff we're gonna be talking about. It's all love, all that. We good. And we
We
love you,
good.
Charlemagne.
We
We love
good.
you, nigga.
Yo, wait.